This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back. Yeah, so we are working on GCP, right? Google Cloud Platform. So today we are going to discuss about storage on GCP and also IAM, Identity Access Management. Yeah, first we discuss about storage. Yeah, so storage options in GCP, right? So basically, what is storage? Why we require storage in real-time projects? Why we require storage? What are the importance here? Anyone? Can you see my screen online, everyone? Store data. Yeah, so to store data, operating system or project data, right? Databases and different applications we store in the storage, right? So every cloud platform they are trying to give best storage because so everywhere use data sets are there. World is having full of data, right? So that is why every cloud platform they are trying to give best storage. Not only GCP, not only Azure, not only AWS. Every platform they are trying to give best storage to store the data, right? Yeah, fine. So here block storage. So we have block storage. Block storage is a persistent disks. So HDDs, hard disk drive, and also SSDs, solid state drives. So non-persistent SSDs also available. Solid state drives currently we are using in our laptops also, right? Solid state drive, which is high performance storage, right? So this SSD drives, persistent disks, we use, we attach to our servers in GCP. This storage will be attached to the server. Fine. Next one. So immutable blobs. So this is one of the storage. So in this videos, images, files will be stored. Right. So OLTP, online transitional processing, right? So OLTP, in OLTP we have Cloud SQL, Cloud Spanner. So normally this is mainly for sequential data. So banking data. So transitions, banking transitions, right? So Cloud SQL. So Cloud SQL is the one of the yeah tool. So in real-time project we use Cloud Spanner. Cloud Spanner is also tool. So Cloud Spanner is Google proprietary tool. Okay. So this two different tools we use for to store the sequential data like spreadsheets, Excels, right? So we use this storages. No SQL. So no SQL means, so here data store big table. So different yeah storages. No SQL means it's not like SQL. Okay. So here in big table, so we use columnar data store, right? So this is one of the storage, one of the tables relations we create in the columnar data store. So BigQuery, OLAP, online analytic processing, right? So here we have BigQuery. So BigQuery is a service. In this we store different data, right? Next one, see here, storage buckets. So here features globally unique. So when we create storage buckets, so in S3 we created buckets, right? When we want to create storage bucket in AWS, so when we give the name, we'll globally check first before creating the name, before creating the storage bucket. So once we give the name, so that will check globally. The name is already available or not. The same way here also. So whenever we give the name, bucket name, so this is a unique name should be provided. We'll check globally. Buckets can be based on location and storage classes, right? So buckets are standalone. So here buckets are objects. In the storage buckets, we create objects. So any object you can store in the buckets here, like video files, audio files, image files, any objects you can store in the buckets. Next one, here we have bucket storage classes. Four types of classes are there: multi-regional, regional, nearline, cold line, right? So what is multi-regional? So multi-regional storage, this will be available 99.95% availability. This is a geo-redundant, right? So used for frequently used data, a bit costlier when compared to other storages. So this multi-regional storage, which is a bit costlier because it is multi-regional, geo-regional. Geo-redundant means different regions you can select. So if one region is down, nothing will be happening. Other region will take care of the data. Next one, regional storage. This is the 99.9% availability, object storage, region specific, frequently used data, right? Next one, nearline storage. So this is also 99% availability, minimum storage for 30 days, used for data backups and archival storage, right? Next one, cold line. So cold line storage, 99% availability, at least 90 days storage duration. So suitable for legal and regularity data. So cold line we can compare with Glacier. In AWS we have Glacier, right? So we can compare with Glacier. So these are all different types of storages. Now let us move to console, and we can create one bucket storage, and how to upload the files into bucket storage we'll try to understand. Console.cloud.google.com. Change your IP address here. Now, so if you want to create bucket storage, just search here storage. Click on. See here. So this is cloud storage. Here we don't have any buckets created, right? So now monitoring settings also there here. So if you want to enable monitoring for your buckets, you can enable settings also. So if you want to modify the settings of your buckets, you can select here. Okay. So click on browser, create bucket. I want to create new bucket here. Click on create bucket name. So I want to give DevOps batch 49 bucket. Right now, see here. So labels, if you want to give labels, you can give, right? So click on continue. Now, see here, multi-regional, dual region, region. So multi-region, highest availability across largest area, right? So dual region, high availability and low latency across two regions. Region, lowest latency within a single region. Default one is multi-region. So this is the region, default region, US region. Click on continue. Next one, see here, standard nearline cold line archive. What is standard? Best for short-term storage and frequently accessed data. Standard one. Nearline, best for backups and data accessed less than once a month. Cold line, best for disaster recovery and data accessed less than once a quarter. Archive, best for long-term digital preservation of data accessed less than once a year. So four different types of see here, four different ways to enable this, right? So default one is standard one. Click on standard, select standard, and click on continue. See here, next one, access control, your storage access control. So uniform fine grain, right? So two options are there. Default it is selected uniform. So ensure uniform access to all objects in the bucket by using the bucket level permissions. So all objects, whatever files, whatever data you stored in the bucket. So for all objects, yeah, uniform access will be provided here. This option becomes permanent after 90 days. Okay. Yeah, click on continue. Now, see here, So version control, if you want to enable versioning for the bucket objects, like, so why we require versioning here? So whenever anyone accessing the buckets, right? So it will be tracked. When you enable versioning, will track the changes. Who is doing what, right? So this is additional charges will be applied. So don't enable object versioning. Okay. So now click on create bucket. Now bucket storage is creating here. This is a bucket. See, so this is the storage. So storage name, created date, timestamp, location type, and location, default storage class, last modified, public access, access control. See here. And here one option is there, very important option is there. So GCP is providing here. So normally in real-time projects in AWS, we cannot stop the storage, but here you can stop the storage. In AWS, we cannot stop the storage, but in GCP, if you are not using the storage, you can disable the storage, or else you can stop the storage. You can off, you can move to off state. See here. Requester pays currently by default it is in off state. Okay. So if you want to upload now, the files will not be uploaded. That is why we have to change the state here, on state. So click on this, turn on. Once you turn on, it will allow you to upload the data. Now turning on. So now it is turn on, right? So once you turn on this, in this bucket you can upload the data, right? So click on this bucket storage. Now if you want to create folder, you can create folder. If you want to upload folders, you can click on upload folder. If you want to upload files, you can click on upload files and select any file. This file I want to upload. Now this file is uploaded here. See here. So this is the file I uploaded. So now if you want to provide access to anyone, just click on this. This is the URL to provide permissions, to provide URL to access. So this is the URL. So you can share with anyone, they can access from anywhere, right? So if you want to provide additional access, or else if you want to edit the access, go to edit access. So yeah, in test lab it is not possible. In GCP having some conditions here. Okay. Yeah. So go back here. Select this. Click on this. So now, right. So if you want to edit access, it will not be accessible in test lab. Okay, some issues, you get some issues in real console licensing version will be available. Edit metadata, copy anything, export to cloud hub and sub. Right, so you can do it using this. Okay, yeah. So this is the way, whatever folders, whatever files, whatever data you want to upload to your bucket storage, you can upload like this. Okay.
How long you can see this?
How long you can save?
Yeah, how long is filing saving?
Yeah, you can keep as, but charges will be applied. So you can store data like 1 year, 2 years, 10 years also, but some charges will be applied. Right. Yeah. Next one, we discuss about snapshots. Snapshot. Right. So go to, now quickly I create one server. Snapshots required one instance, VM instance. Yeah, create instance. Quickly you can create instance here. Instance name VM01. So region, default region I can use. Series I can select here. N1 series. So 1 GB, 1 CPU, 3.7 GB RAM, 10 GB hard drive. So I select firewall rules here. Click on create. Now VM is creating, right? So yeah. So if you want to create snapshots, just search here snapshot. Snapshots. Click on snapshots. What is snapshot? Snapshot. What is snapshot?
Copy instance, that particular instance.
Particular instance. Yes. So it's a replica. One replica, right? See here. So if you want to create any snapshot, right? So you can create snapshot like this. So click on snapshots, open snapshots, snapshot name, right? So description, if you want to give, you can give source disk. Which disk you want to take the snapshot? Select here. Yeah, currently it is not ready, right? So the instance is not ready. Yeah. So regional or multi-regional. So you can select anything to store your snapshots. Click on create snapshot. If you want to give labels, you can give labels, right? But in real-time projects, we don't take snapshots manually in GCP, right? How can we take snapshots? That is important. Click on snapshots. I'll show you. Auto snapshots are there. Schedule snapshots here. We don't take manual snapshots in real time. We schedule the snapshots. So if you want to schedule the snapshots, click on snapshot schedule. Snapshot name you can give. So schedule location, US Central or anything, any region, different region you can select. Now go down here, regional or multi-regional, you can give schedule options, daily, hourly or weekly. So normally in real-time projects we use daily only. So daily 2 AM to 3 AM, but I want to select 5 AM to 6 AM daily. Okay. So auto delete snapshots after 14 days. So normally in real-time projects we use 7 days only, because if you select 14 days, what will happen? Some storage will be utilized. So 14 days means up to 14 days the snapshots will be available, but not required. 7 days is enough. 1 week is enough, right? So because if you select 14 days, additional storage will be utilized. Right? 7 days is enough. Every 7 days, new snapshots will be added here, and whatever snapshots already there, once complete that 7 days, those will be retained. See here. So keep snapshots, delete snapshots older than 7 days. And select this, right? So now click on, give the labels, click on create snapshot. Once you click on this, every day morning 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. between snapshot will be created. So whenever we receive any request or ticket, you can reply to that. Snapshot is already available. You can go ahead and start your activity. So for example, in real-time projects, when you want to, when any project team want to deploy any code, what they will do, they will ask you to take snapshot. If the deployment is failed, anything happened, issues happened, by the time they will ask you to revert the snapshot to the original state. So whenever any project team asks you to take snapshot, by the time you can simply reply. So snapshot is already available. Go ahead and start the activity.
And you will hold only manually.
No. Complete drive, complete C drive, complete hard drive. How many drives you have? Complete hard drive. Right? So this is the way we can create auto snapshot. We can schedule. Right? Next one is images. See here, these are all images like AMIs. Simply you can say AMIs, default AMIs. Right? So now if you want to create custom image, click on create image. See here, image name, source disk. Source disk or snapshot or anything you can select here. Source disk, you can select your disk, whatever disk you have, right? And location, multi-regional, regional, and which family you want to select. So like N1 series, N2 series, whatever, right? So add label, click on create image. Once you click on create image, image will be created, right? So by using that image, you can create servers. In same as AWS, okay? So no need to go again and again here. We already gone through all these services, right? So I just want to show you all the steps quickly. So we'll move forward, right? Yeah. So this is the way images we can create. By using that image, we can create a number of servers whenever needed, right? Yeah. Next one, disks. Whatever disks are there, we'll show you. See here. This is balanced persistent disk, right? So using this disk, click on disk.
Is it like a default disk that will be associated?
Yeah, default disk which is available in the server, right? So using this disk, you can create snapshots or images. This disk I want to create snapshot or image, I can take, right? And also go back here. So if we want to create a new disk, click on create new disk, right? So that disk you can attach to your servers, right? This is the way we can create snapshots. We can schedule auto snapshots and we can work on the snapshots, right? Yeah. So and one more service is there, which is IM service. IM that also we can complete today, so that computer services, networking services, storage services, IM snapshots, right? So these are all infra services. Yeah, monitoring one service is there, monitoring. So monitoring service you can discuss theoretically. Theoretically only we can understand. So monitoring service is a stack driver. In GCP we use stack driver, right? Stack driver is a monitoring tool to monitor your infrastructure as well as applications. Infrastructure and applications. So intelligent monitoring for your infrastructure, systems, and applications, right?
This is similar to CloudWatch.
CloudWatch, yes. It is similar to CloudWatch. So infrastructure monitoring, also application monitoring, right? So by using stack driver, you can monitor your applications as well as infrastructure, right? Just show you something here. Go back to console, click on home, search here, stack driver. this one. Fine. See here, stack driver. So this is the stack driver, right? So API. So if you want to enable stack driver in GCP, we require domain controller. G Suite account required. G Suite account, which is domain controller. So currently we don't have domain controller, right? So we cannot enable that. So if you click on enable, it will ask you to provide some information about your domain, right? So that it will be enabled. So here we cannot enable. So in real-time projects, simply you can enable this stack driver, but here it will not accept to enable, right? Yeah, this is stack driver. Simply you can enable the stack driver. So we have to provide required information here. So domain name, whatever you require, then you can enable this. Okay, so that this will be enabled. So once it is enabled, it will show you green color here. So here like this, it will show you green color. Stack driver. So currently this is grayed out, right? So once you install configure, it will show you green color, right? Next one, we discuss about AMIs, IAM, which is a last concept in GCP. IAM, identity and access management. Yeah. So what is IAM? What is IAM? Identity and access management. This is all about user management, right? So if you want to create any users in real-time projects, we don't use root user. Root will be disabled. Always we use IAM user. From fresher to directors level, everyone use IAM account, right? So the same way how we create IAM account in AWS, the same way here also IAM concept is there. Identity access management, right? So now, so if you want to create any users, see here. So Google account, service account, Google group, right? So cloud identity or Google workspace domain. So different types of accounts, different types of members, right? So this is a normal account. This is normal account, Google account. So what is service account? Anyone? What is service account? Service account. Yeah. Service accounts normally in real-time projects, we use service account to perform major activities, deployments, right? And integrations. We use service account. Yeah, service account will have root privileges, right? And Google group. So group accounts also we use sometimes, right? And alias accounts. This is domain level accounts. Alias account means so your user will be added into domain controller. Alias account, right? So 4 types of accounts are there here, and also roles. These are the roles, different roles. Compute instance admin role, storage admin role, app engine admin role, log viewer, pub and sub publisher. Here, one user can have multiple roles. These are the different roles. We can assign multiple roles to the single user. It will allow you to accept, right? Now, see here. So members, roles, right? So one IAM user, normally when we create IAM user in real-time projects, we can add into organization level. So organization level, if you want to add, we require G Suite account. G Suite account is domain level account, right? Yeah. So in test lab, normally we add the users in project level only, because we don't have any G Suite account. So we can create user in organization level, folder level, project level, resource level also, right? So if you want to create user in organization level, we require domain controller. then only we can create users in organization level, right? Yeah.
What does folder level mean?
That is second level. Folder level means so below the organization level. These are the hierarchy. Okay. Next one, types of roles. We have different types of roles available here. So which are like primitive roles and predefined roles and custom roles. Primitive roles, predefined roles, custom roles, right? So primitive roles, when we select primitive roles, here we have so owner, editor, viewer, right? So different things are there. Predefined roles, here compute instance admin role, storage object role, and etc. Right? Custom roles. Custom roles means
Specific purpose.
so we can customize the roles, whatever roles you want assigned to the user. So primitive roles means owner, editor, viewer, right? So owner level, editor, viewer, these are the highest roles. Predefined means once we create the user, automatically this roles will be available with the user. Computing instance admin, storage object viewer. By default, this will be provided. Predefined. Custom means one user can have multiple roles. We can assign. See here, access approval roles, access approval approver, access approval configurator, access approval viewer. So here roles, approval, approver, different roles are there, right? Yeah. Now let us go and check this. Go to console. Now, if you want to create any user, go to navigation menu, click on IAM and admin, click on IAM. See here. So these are all users available here. So I just want to delete this. Yeah. Now, so these are all users available already. So roles, different roles. See here, editor role, viewer, owner role, whatever roles we assigned, right? Now what I will do, I want to create one user, new user. Click on add user, click on add username. I can give email address. Right now you can select roles here. Email address must
Gmail is not like Gmail spelling.
Gmail. Oh, okay. Now it is taking. Fine. Now, so roles. See here. Select a role. Click on this. See here. Different roles are there. Basic roles here. Basic browser, editor, owner, viewer. Access approval roles. Access approval approver. Access approval configurator. Access approval viewer. Right. So now go down here. See here.
You can search in the filter now.
See here. Cloud storage roles. Cloud storage admin, right? Storage object admin, right? Object creator, viewer, storage. Different roles are there. See here. These are all different roles are there, right? So the same way. So if you want to give any compute engine admin roles, compute engine admin, compute engine user, compute image user, right? Compute instance admin role, compute instance admin different version is there, load balancer role, right? Network admin, network user, network viewer, compute OS login, right? So IPs, compute public IP admin, storage admin, viewer. So different roles, whatever, right? So like this, we have so many roles available here. So project management roles also there, project owner, project viewer, project editor, right? So like this. So whatever roles we have, right? And pub and sub roles, right? Resource manager roles, different roles, role administrator, role viewer, right? Service accounts, admin roles, different roles are, right? See here, these are all roles. Now what I will do, I want to give basic owner or editor role, right? So basic one, normally why we require this in real-time projects. So whenever the client, the project team required your GCP account. So why we use multiple clouds in real projects? Multiple clouds. Why we use 2-3 clouds real project?
Isn't required to increase the charges?
Based on the requirement, right? So costing, different costing. So some of the customers will ask you to provide higher performance services. So by the time you can suggest AWS, right? So Europe customers and Middle East customers, they ask you to provide lowest cost servers, right? So by the time you can suggest GCP, right? Yeah. So when the project team requested us to create the account, when they requested us to provide the servers, by the time what we will do, we create one user, right? So we nominate as a owner. We nominate as a owner, right? So click on owner or editor. So before that, what we will do, we create one project for that project only. Okay. So show you quickly. So before this, okay. So not yet created, right? So this is our project, right? This is our project. So before creating user, what we will do, we create new project here. So project name. So if you have domain organization level, you can select that and create organization here. So project will be created. So instead of that project, what we will do, we go and create IAM user. Yeah, their email address, client email address. So select basic role and now whatever role can you click on save. So if you want to assign one more role, another role, you click on add role here. Water, editor, whatever roles. Water is a full privilege. Right? No need to add another role. Click on save. Once you save this, account is created here. See here. User is added. User is added, but it is showing here yellow mark, means so it is a pending acceptance, right? So we get one email. In that email, one URL will be there that we have to validate. We have to confirm. Once you confirm, then only this will be activated. So currently it is in pending state. This user is not activated, right? So we have to go and check the email. So GCP Google Cloud will send one email that we have to validate. Then only this account will be activated, right? Now click on
the name will be this. Name option was there.
We can assign, yes, name also can assign. Now go to Gmail. See here. It's the Google Developer Console. Click on this. See here. This is the URL. So we can validate this. See here. I invite you to join the Google Developers Console project. This is the project name. project ID. Please click on this, click this link to accept my invitation. Once you click on this, what will happen? Your account will be activated and also one more console will be opened, which is user console, right? By using that, the project team can perform. They can create their own users, they can create resources, they can deploy packages. So on that account only, they will have full privileges. So whenever the project team is getting bill, right? So here in main console, we can track the project-wise billing, right? Click on this console. Click on accept invitation. Now this is activated and also this new page is opened. So this is user account. This is user account here. This is user account. Email address. This is the email address we provided, right? This is user side account. So in this account, the project team can create new users, they create servers, they can create storages, they can create network, whatever they want. They can perform their own activities on this console. Project owner. We nominate one person. Yeah, they will take care. If any issues happen, they will raise a ticket with us. So we receive the request and we can take this console and we can work on this. Right? So this is how yeah. So once we validated that, this will be gone, right? So refresh here. Yellow mark will be gone. So this is activated now. See here, now this is activated. Right? Yeah, this is the way normally in real-time projects we can create IAM users and we can give the roles, assign the roles, and we can restrict the users and we can switch to accounts by using this accounts. We can switch, and also if you want to add labels, right, you can add labels. If you want to modify anything, you can modify roles here. Roles, whatever roles we have, you can check all the roles here. These are all roles, right? So if you want to create custom roles, also you can create custom roles. Create role, your own roles. If you want to create own roles, you can create roles. Right? So this is how we can work on we can create the users. Whenever new DevOps engineer join into the project, or else developer join into the project, so we have to create one user and we have to give the roles to the user. As per the approvals experience, we can assign roles to the users. Fine. Any questions, anyone? Up to here. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll start Azure. Okay. Azure also 4 sessions will be there. Maximum 4 sessions. Okay. So we'll move a bit faster because snapshots I haven't created. So not required. Snapshot creation very simple, right? We'll move a bit faster. So 3 to 4 sessions we can discuss. So after that we'll work on general sessions. What is ticketing tool, leave management system, and roles and responsibilities. That will take maybe 2 sessions. Okay. So after that we start working on projects, 3 projects. So first project will plan in weekends, Saturday, because that will take nearly 1 hour 30 minutes. First project, which is very important, right?
So don't plan
So
in
second
weekend.
project, sorry,
Don't plan in weekend.
don't plan in weekend. Okay, fine, no problem. You can same timing you can use. Okay, yeah. So fine, no problem. So what I can complete it within 1 hour also, but I'll move it faster, right? So I have back-to-back sessions, right? So 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. So other batch people will wait. So if it is not completed, so that is why. So weekend, if we plan weekends, Saturday or Sunday, you can slowly you can work on that. I'll show you clearly. So once complete this Azure, only 1 week. So who is this? Weekend is not possible for you.
Yeah, hi Arun here. I'm in US, so I have to plan in advance for weekend.
Okay. Fine. So weekend means same timing you can plan. Same timing. So for you, same timings. Okay. We don't plan in the afternoon time. India afternoon time. Same timing. So that you can cope up. 1 day it is fine, right? Only 1 day for first project.
Mhm.
Prior to 1 week, I'll inform you. Prior to 4-5 days, I'll inform you.
Okay.
So only Saturday, one Saturday, 8 to 9:30 something. You can plan. Same IST time.
Okay.
So maybe this weekend is not possible because general sessions are there, right? Okay, so we'll plan this weekend, this Saturday. One general session, 2 general sessions are there. Okay. Once complete the first project, also we can discuss about roles responsibility. Okay, we'll see that according to this Azure sessions. So if you are able to complete within 3 days, we can plan this weekend first project, or else next weekend we can plan. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So you can practice these sessions, whatever services we discussed in Azure, GCP. So because every project team, they're using multi-cloud, right? So if you have interaction, if you get a chance to work on GCP, you can easily cope up in real-time projects, right? You can practice this. Fine. Yeah, tomorrow we'll start Azure. Tomorrow Azure introduction and how to create account, Azure account, and how to create first VM. We'll see tomorrow. Day after we'll work on VNets. VNets is it is a VPC. VNets means VPC, right? So and Thursday we work on different concepts. Okay. Fine. So we stop here. You can practice this concepts, whatever we discussed so far. So if you have any questions, you can take a screenshot and post into the group so that we'll discuss. Fine? Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you.